Welcome to episode 101 of Pop Culture Unboxing, and today we have the Comic Book of the Month Club. This is a monthly subscription program where you subscribe and they send you comic books. Could be from Marvel, mostly Marvel, DC. They have been indie titles. You can preference which ones you like from a list. You want more Marvel, you want more DC. It's only about $20 a month, so you get 8 to 9 comics, so it's good. That way, it's cheap too. So I recently moved into the boxes instead of they had before. This was bags. Thank you for your subscription to Comic Book Month. We have customized this package just for you. Improvements, small packaging improvement. We got bigger bubble envelopes that completely fill the box. This way, the enveloper offer more protection, and the package is easy to open. We have again expanded preference list. You can now select kids and horror genre. You have no duplicate policy. If you got a duplicate book, once you collect 5, email us a picture, we'll send you a free box. Ooh. Next month's improvements, we're talking to smallest publishers to see about some of our books in some of those books in our current box. We are open to anything our subscribers suggest that won't bankrupt us or get us arrested. Let us know. Thank you for your thoughts. That's cool. And then we have Comic of the Month card book, Harley Quinn number 17. This came out date May 2017. Harley Quinn's personality can vary widely depending on the writer. That's one of the things that make us an entertaining character and dynamic. This issue explores very well, and dynamic this issue explores very well. And the first story, Harley Quinn is more empathetic, logical, and a champion for the underdog. And of course, there is a very entertaining scene where she does let loose, get a little violent with some of the teenage hooligans. The back feature, Harley Loves Joker, gives us a totally different Harley. It's great to see co-creator Paul Dini do work on the character. It shows an early version of Harley, one that's more comical and zany. We are big fans anytime a book features multiple art styles and tones. It works especially well here because it gives us a vision of Harley then and now. I also love how well the cover art fits the theme perfectly. Now, the backup feature is sort of done in the old Batman anime series because Paul Dini, of course, originally worked on the original series. First issue, actually I don't have this, is Captain Atom number 19 from Bates, Wiseman, and Broderick and Smith. I think Barry Winston said, there we go. Looks like Captain Atom being shot at with missiles, I think. That's cool. Very cool. We have Captain Atom number 17 by the same team of Bates, Wiseman, Broderick, and Smith. It's Swamp Thing and Captain Atom on the cover. That's cool. Another one I don't have. Awesome. Next we have Captain Atom number 2 by Carrie Bates and Pat Broderick. Looks like Captain Atom flying up, and then a silhouette of characters from the DCU, including Batman, Superman, Firestorm, Blue Beetle, and a random assortment of characters from, I guess, New York City, and Ronald Reagan, I guess. Okay, that's cool. Next we have, this one I actually have, but this one is actually a neat one. It's X-Fsctor number 86. It's part of the Execution of the Song crossover saga. It's part 10. Actually, I could see a list. Is that a list? I don't want to list the crossovers, but most I could maybe get cards. Plus includes a Marvel trading card featuring Strike File. Now, interesting is this is still unopened. As you can see. Let's see the so that's cool. Man, the Captain America from 87 and 88, and this is from 92. 92, according to the cover, right? On the cover. Which makes sense. I was like, that was, this was the second X-Fsctor team. The original X-Men had moved back to your X-Men books, and this book was now about, this was actually Peter David's run, which was really good. The artwork wasn't always that great, but when Havoc and Polaris and Wolfsbane was going to be the New Mutants movie with being played by the actress who played Arya Stark, and who was on Doctor Who. Also got Madrox and Strongman. But for some reason, because I guess it has to do with the saga, you have, I think, Wolverine, not Wolverine, Weapon X type character, Apocalypse, and Archangel on the cover. Who weren't even on the team. Archangel was not even on the team at that point. We have another part of the Execution of Song Saga, Part 6 from X-Fsctor 85. Beyond the video game New Dragon Quest, featuring again more characters who are not in the book: Bishop, Wolverine, and Cable. Because in the 90s, when Marvel wanted to push the sales, you put more popular characters on the cover. And She-Hulk joke at the cover that joked about it had Spider-Man Punisher not in this book on the cover. We have another issue of the Execution of Song crossover. This is part 2. It's X-Fsctor number 84 with an official Marvel trading card featuring strike files. Now I wonder if this was the crossover list, or was a list of which ones you get the cards in. Yeah, well, it looks like the crossover list, because it didn't look like there was no card in part E5 unless there was one that was open. This one actually featuring team members Strongman and Wolfsbane, and it looks like they're fighting members of X-Force, Shazstar and Feral. Not sure what else they're fighting. Is the maybe a Warpath in the corner. Next we have, I'll try if this, I might have the trade of this, is Hardcore Core's number 2 from Valiant. This is the original Valiant. This was this is the early 90s. This is see, what happened is there's a couple of Valiants, different Valiants. Valiant was a small company started in the early 90s, and they created their own characters, but they also got rights to Gold Key characters, which the current Valiant does not have. So you had characters like the Hardcore. We also had Exo Man of War, Ra, Bloodshot. No, yeah, Bloodshot. But I think it was Bloodshot. No, maybe not Bloodshot. I forget what his name. Maybe it was Bloodshot. And the Harbinger. And the company was eventually bought by Acclaim, and Acclaim was having issues, and eventually went out of business. And then about 10 years ago, somebody bought the rights to it and reopened it, I guess, back from Acclaim. So So using the original characters from that universe, new comics, they're really good. The Valiant is really good stuff. So yeah, including the originals too. And I'm glad because I don't think I have this one especially. We have Hardcore, Corp. I think it's Corp. Number one. It looks like this is actually not like the cover's cut, but I think it's like a cover that pulls out. Let me see. And gatefold cover, that's what they were called. Yep. And there we go. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. Now I don't think I have either of those. I think I have so many issues of later issues, maybe the trade paperback. But again, it's really hard to remember what's in the collection. And the last one is, and none of them, including the X-Fsctor, had creator's name. So, and next one is the comic of the month, Harley Quinn, number 17 from DC Universe Rebirth. Red Meat Part 1 featured Connor Palomita, Timms, Darling, and Sinclair on the feature story, and then Dini Palomita, Belvin's Bone, and Sinclair on the backup feature. Starting here, a new backup feature, Harley Loves Joker, featuring Harley's original co-creator, Paul Dini. So this is actually this was actually the first part of. I actually had this one, but I don't mind. It's cool. But yeah, some cool comics. I mean, the Captain Abs, I don't have. The Hard Corps one that I don't have. I mean, the X-Fsctor ones I do, but I don't. I have them somewhere, so I don't mind. That's cool. It's very cool. I really like this. I really like showcasing this. Let's go over them again. Harley Quinn, number 17 from the new series. Hard Corps, number 1. And number 2, X-Fsctor 84, 85, 86 as part of the Execution Song Saga. Captain M 2, 17, and number 19. That is the comics we got. Pretty cool. I mean, because one of the things I was worried about, one of the things I always try to avoid like this is because I have so many comic books. I'm gonna run into a lot of comic books I'm gonna own. You know, again. It's something I don't mind because a lot of, especially if it's older stuff, because I always like to reread it. I've been trying to reread a lot of old comic books I haven't read in years. And I should do a video one of these days once we get the actually room cleaned up fully. Is again I know never actually fully finished it. Is doing like a showing off of my room. Showing off how many comics I have. I mean, I have a ton. I don't think it comes off on camera how much the people of comics have on comics. So this is a good subscription. Again, it's cheap. I definitely recommend it. Again, you might not get the same things I do because every box is different. Except for like the comic book of the month, I think that's like the one thing that everybody gets. So be back with another episode in just a minute or two.